Hello, I hope you're having a great day. The purpose of this video is to walk you through the steps to onboard your account with BayRock Financial. So I made a quick little video just to show you how to set up your account. You may recall doing this when you initially set up your account with Charles Schwab. I just need to ask you to do that one more time. You're going to click on the link that I sent in the email, put in that program key, and then just pay attention to these questions. You'll answer a few questions which will determine your risk tolerance. And this creates a certain kind of parameter for me which allows me to invest your money according to your own tolerance or your own preferences. So just look at those questions and pick the one that feels best for you. And I will walk through this video with you. Some of these questions are just, well, they're all pretty self-explanatory, and hopefully you won't have any trouble with them. If you do, give me a call, send me an email, and I'll get with you and help you walk through the process. But it is pretty self-explanatory, and so far clients have really had no problem whatsoever setting up their accounts. So just enter the information according to your own personal specifics and preferences, and then click on Next. And you'll see that if you're planning on making investments into your account, we'll give you just a rough estimate based on 6%. Now here it's important, sometimes folks get confused here. When you're setting up your account, you have to select what type of account. So if it's a Roth IRA, just scroll down and select that. And in this screen, it's just going to show you, you have you can select three different levels of risk within the parameters that you set up based on your preferences. So you can do that, and then as you review that, and these are investment holdings that I've already determined for, I think it's a pretty excellent portfolio. Now here is where you're going to want to make sure you have your Schwab login ID information, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Get your Schwab login information, and then just go ahead and enter that. And here I think I'm going to have to block something out because my account, as I'm entering it, it shows my personal information. You're going to have to put in your email address, the one that you're using with Schwab now, and then you're also going to have to put in your Social Security number. And here is where I'm going to have to block out my Social Security number real quick. And so once you get all your information in there, you're just going to say yes. Obviously it's going to pull that information in from Charles Schwab, which is already available there with your current account. And this is just setting up a new account. We're going to move everything over from your old account into your new account, and I'll include the document that you'll need to sign and return to me for that purpose. But right now you're just basically setting up a new account, putting in the same information or any updated information that you may have changed. So my business address has changed, so I'm changing that here. Provide any additional details. The answer to these first two questions is no. And would you like to update? I'd say no. You don't need to do that right now. You can certainly do it if you want, or you can do it later, or not at all. Do you want to add a primary beneficiary? I'd say yes. If you haven't done that, it's a good idea. I'm going to add, I don't need a contingent beneficiary, but my primary beneficiary is always my dearly beloved wife, Connie F. Munchback. So she will be here, and I'll put her birthday. Please don't share that on Facebook. So that's her birthday. And she's going to be 100% beneficiary on this policy, and all my, not policy, but account rather. Now we have some check boxes. So I think you can go ahead and comfortably check those. Now, I will point out there are documents attached to this whole process, and one of those documents is the new ADV disclosure brochure from BayRock Financial, and that's something that I've just recently completed and uploaded to the State Securities Board, and the SEC can come in and look at that anytime and make sure that the the services and the fees and so on that we're charging and that the services we're providing are congruent and consistent with this legal document. So you'll be able to download that and review it. You'll see plenty of information about BayRock and how we deliver smarter strategies and better results. So just go ahead and click these check boxes. And again, if you have any questions, give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to help you with that. So we're going to, once we get through with checking all these checks, we're going to say submit. And one more check here, another check it looks like. Looking back to see what I just checked, and you might want to spend a little more time than I'm spending to just make sure that you have no questions. Some of these are really just standard basic things. So now the account is going to actually get set up. So this will be a new account number. And again, I'll make the investments very similar. I'll make a few adjustments, but the investments that go into your account will be very similar to what you had before. And if you need or want to make changes, now's a good time to let me know that. Now here's an important point. You're going to get your account number. That is my account number. Again, please don't share that on Facebook, but I need you to send me your new account number as soon as you get that. So that's pretty much how you set up that account. And again, you've done that already because you have an account, and it's sitting there at Tremont Street. In fact, let me see if I can pull up. You're going to be able to use the same mobile app that you used before, and you're going to have the same the same resources, except it will be branded through BayRock Financial instead of Tremont Street. So if you don't know the story, I basically have left the partners, the CPA firm that I was working with, and the partners at Tremont Street. We did the work that we wanted to do together, and it was time for me to move on. BayRock Financial was set up in 2016, but I only registered it this year. So if you have any questions, I want to make sure that you know how to reach me. You've got my new email address. I'm going to send you a form that I will need you to sign and return to me. So you will, if you have to print it, sign it, and scan it, or hopefully you're using an app like Notability and you can just open it up and sign it and then return it to me via email. But whatever you need to do, if you need me to mail you that form, I can do that, but it will certainly delay things. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to sign and return the form that I'm sending to you, which will give me authority to take your new account and invest it. On that form, I'm requesting that we liquidate your account. The market is quite high, and I want to take a minute to just highlight something here real quick. I watch the market every day, and you can see that the S&P 500, it's struggling to go higher, and I think it's probably going to have a pullback, and nobody knows, but I think it's a good time to go ahead and cash out your holdings, and then I will reinvest those, and I'll wait for a day when this probably will pull back a little bit, and that'll give us a good opportunity to take advantage of that. So if you have any questions or if you're concerned about the timing, give me a call and I can walk you through it. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to sign the form, return it to me via email, scan it, return it with a signature. But first, I need you to go ahead and set up your account, your new account, using the link that I'm sending you, which is the, let's see, what was the link? The link is, there we go. The link is just Institutional Intelligent Schwab, or that's .schwab, institutionalintelligent.schwab.com. And I'll include that in the email. But you go there, you start a new, and you basically open a new account using the instructions you had in that video. So I hope that helps. I really appreciate your help. I will get to work as soon as you get me what I need. I'll get to work and get everything set up so that we never have to do this again. If you want to set up a new account or make additional deposits into your existing account, I'm always here to help you do that. If you have any questions about financial planning or next steps, please go ahead and schedule an appointment at your convenience. Let's see, I hit the wrong. So the best way to get the appointment scheduled, this is a link I set up for clients and prospective clients. Just go to cfpconsult.com. That will take you to my calendar. And it's pretty full for October, but if you need me, text me, email me, and I'll make sure I'm available. So thank you for joining us on the journey at BayRock Financial. I look forward to serving you, and if you have any questions, give me a call. Thank you very much and have a great day.